Once upon a time, there were two little mice. One of them lived in the town, and the other one lived in the country. One day, the town mouse went to visit the country mouse. He had never been to the country before, so he was very excited. He packed a small suitcase and went on his way. Country Mouse's home was small and dark, not at all Town Mouse's home. Lunch was very different too. There were creamy cheese, juicy apples, and crispy, crunchy hazelnuts. It was all very tasty, but when Town Mouse had finished, he was still hungry. After lunch, Country Mouse took Town Mouse for a walk. They went down a sunny path, through a creaky gate, and into a large field. Town Mouse was just starting to enjoy himself when moo! What was that? He asked nervously, scurrying closer to Country Mouse. Ha! That's just a cow, said his friend. There are lots of them in the country. It's nothing to be scared of. Town Mouse and Country Mouse strolled on, through a flowery meadow and over a grassy hill. Soon they came to a peaceful pond. Town Mouse was just starting to enjoy himself when, hiss! What was that? He asked again, quivering from nose to tail. Ha! That's just a goose, said his friend. There are lots of them in the country. It's nothing to be scared of. Town Mouse and Country Mouse kept on walking, across a rickety bridge, down a sandy track, and into a shady forest. Town Mouse was just starting to enjoy himself when, "Twoo-twoo!" What was that? He yelped, and he jumped off the ground in terror. "It's an owl," cried Country Mouse. "Run for your life. If it catches you, it will eat you up." So the two mice ran and ran until they found a leafy hedge to hide in. Town Mouse was terrified. "I don't like the country at all," he said. "Come to stay with me in the town. You'll see how much better it is." Country Mouse had never been to the town before, so he packed a small rucksack and went to stay with his friend. Town Mouse's home was huge and grand, not at all like Country Mouse's home. Lunch was very different too. Instead of apples and nuts, there were sandwiches and cupcakes and chocolates. Lots and lots and lots of them. It was tasty, but soon Country Mouse began to feel a bit ill. After dinner, the friends went out for a walk. They walked past shops and offices and houses. Country Mouse was just starting to enjoy himself when, beep beep! What's that? He asked fearfully, looking about him. That? It's just a car, said his friend. There are lots of them in the town. It's nothing to be afraid of. Then the mice walked through a park, past a church, and down a wide road. Country Mouse was just starting to enjoy himself when, Nina, Nina, what's that? He asked again, his whiskers twitching. That? It's just a fire engine. There are lots of them in the town. It's nothing to be afraid of. As the mice patter-pattered home, they passed a playground, a school, and a pretty garden. Country Mouse was just starting to enjoy himself when, meow! What's that? He squeaked, his eyes as wide as saucers. It's a cat, cried Town Mouse. Run for your life. If it catches you, it will eat you up. So the two mice ran and ran all the way back to Town Mouse's home. Country Mouse was terrified. I don't like the town at all. I'm going home, he said. "But how can you be happy living near the cow and the goose and that horrible owl?" said Town Mouse. "They don't scare me," cried Country Mouse. "How can you be happy living near the cars and the fire engines and that terrible cat?" "They don't scare me," cried Town Mouse. The two mice looked at each other. Who was right and who was wrong? They would simply never agree. So they shook hands and went their separate ways. Town Mouse to his grand home, and Country Mouse to his cozy one. "Home, sweet home," said the Town Mouse, sighing a deep, happy sigh. "Home, sweet home," said the Country Mouse, smiling a big, happy smile. And the two of them lived happily ever after, each in his own way. The end.